nicely. Pass to Jackson. Here's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Bremer grabs the board. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Stolen by Jackson. Now here's Terry. Back to Jackson. Takes a 3. Traps in the tray.
Oh, great looking jump shot there.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Bremer. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Terry. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game.
Oh, good vision from Terry. Able to find an open teammate there for the deuce.
Pass to Jock. In the corner, it's James. Here's Bremer. He's covered by Person. Bremer passes to Jock. Ball's knocked loose, and Cleveland turns it over again. And it's Terry with the ball for Atlanta. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. To the paint, Montrose. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Bremer passes to Jock.
Foul call. Antonio Harvey. First personal foul. First team foul.
A fader. Rebound by the Hawks.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
Here's Bremer. Jason Terry picking up that last basket. LeBron James on the wing. Guarded by Jackson. They get it back. Boozer. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
What a finish against contact. He definitely earned that bucket.
Terry outside. To the middle. Montrose. Good tee by Boozer.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
To the wing right side. Here's Bremer over Person. Bremer passes to LeBron. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Terry looking over the floor. Jackson down low, working on James. Pass to Person. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. The dunk with the foul on top of it. So strong.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the night.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Here's Terry. Shakes him. Outside Jackson. Buries the long-range jumper. Jackson's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Hawks.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the basket is good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against the Nuggets.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
And so here's Cleveland following Jason Terry's three. Pass to LeBron. Fader on the way. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And he is just oozing with confidence. LeBron not shy about answering back.
Terry outside. And here's Jackson. Kicks it out to Terry. They grab their own miss. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Sometimes boxing out is the last part of good defense. Second chance points, if you don't, can decide games. You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely save the layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And so Boozer nails both of them.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
It's Terry outside. That ball's off target. It's his third miss. He's made 2 shots from the field. Here's Ollie. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Denver.
And his big night wasn't limited to his offense. His steals numbers were way up there, and it was a special night for him in just about every way.
Clock is at 3. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound, and Boozer throws it down.
That rim has a family.
And the Hawks with possession here. 3-point lead. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
And Cleveland making a change here. Wagner's checked in, and it's Terry at the elbow. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Terry's got 7 points in the game.
Defenders have to be alert to what Terry's able to do because he's quick at pulling the trigger on the catch.
Count it. That's 7 points for LeBron.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now here's Terry. He has 7. Here's Glover. It's not going to go for him. Cleveland trails by 3. Floats it up for James. Stolen by Jackson. James in the post. Goes back up. And it's Wagner getting it to go.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Booker, he's checked in for a minute. Vaughn comes in for Person. Vaughn, the pass to Glover. Here's Vaughn. Terry outside. That 3 off the mark. Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. LeBron's shot is good.
And strong finish by LeBron. Listen, this guy is not intimidated by the level of play in the NBA. That's rare for a rookie.
Now here's Terry. He's coming off a 19-point game against Detroit.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
Here's Jackson. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Jackson against Parker. And stolen by Wagner. Inside. He's looking for LeBron and finds him.
James.
Oh, what a beautiful pass. And then to catch and finish all in one motion. Stupendous.
An alley-oop like that, Greg, is so rare you just got to take a second and enjoy it.
And you know what, fellas? You've got to really, really admire somebody with the confidence to even try a pass like that.
Good on the shot.
You got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
Here's Batee, defended by Booker. Wagner passes to LeBron. Out to Parker, back to James. Cleveland moving the ball around. Clock at 2. And it's Wagner missing. The Hawks trailing. There's Vaughn. Rebound by Parker. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. The drive by James.
And there's that vision you see with James. This young fella is outstanding at running the offense.
And 1:01 left to play here in the first. Pass to Jackson. Kicks it out to Terry. He gets it in there. Terry's got 9.
At a size disadvantage, clearly, but Terry still found a way to make it work.
Wagner outside. And a wide open look for James. Offensive rebound. Batee. And he goes in for the dunk.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop break. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
James finds Wagner. James left side. Count the basket. 13 points in the game.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Now, here's Wagner. He had 13 points in the win against Denver. LeBron passes to Boozer. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Boozer's got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs. Atlanta's shooting well, 50% from the floor. Here's Brandon. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Pass to Vaughn. Here's Harvey. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And the rejection by James. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Here's Glover. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Brandon. Here's Harvey. The Cavaliers pull it in. Shop's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Back to James. From range, LeBron is good.
3 points.
This is what the hype is all about. James having a big night on offense and loving every minute of it.
Pass to Glover. Here's Vaughn. set the pick. Will it go? It's rebounded by Jop. Jop's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Bremer. Fires for 3. Kept alive. Boozer. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his second trip to the line in this one. Free throw drops for Boozer.
Shooting for the Cavaliers, Carlos Boozer. 2 shots.
Boozer hits them both. The Hawks trail by 13. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And there's the bucket from Brandon.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Cavaliers.
To the inside. LeBron dishes to Boozer. Here's McGinnis. The putback. The rebound by Brandon. Atlanta's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Pass to Glover. Over Boozer. And it's Glover missing. The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 10-2 run here. LeBron passes to Boozer. Back to James. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's McGinnis. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Hawks trail by 11. Brandon, the pass to Harvey. Here's Brandon. Pass to Sura. Fires the 3. Bremer grabs the board. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's Chop. Harvey pulls it in. Hawk shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. And that one's good. Glover. Glover's got it back down to within single digits for Atlanta. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Bremer passes to Boozer. Stolen by Terry. Here's Glover. 14 points from him the last game against the Pistons in Detroit.
That was a winning basketball play. Only good things happen when you draw a foul and get yourself free throws.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Outside, James. Pass to Bremer. James in the post. To stop the drought. The offensive rebound. Shot. That's a miss. His second after 2 shots. For Atlanta, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Sura no good. Now Cleveland shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Floats it up for James. Stolen by Terry. There's the drive. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Now Cleveland shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Pass to LeBron. He's feeling it. Buries the jump shot. LeBron's got 8 points in the quarter.
Already showing signs. James has the potential, I think, to develop that catch-and-shoot jumper to where it's a lethal weapon.
He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Get that defense backpedaling on its heels, then rise up and splash it on.
Double team on Boozer. Now here's LeBron. He's covered closely. McGinnis. Good, and the assist goes to James. 7 points in the game. Here's Terry. He's got 13. Going inside, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
And you give Terry any lane to hoop, and Jason is attacking, looking for the basket.
Bremer passes to LeBron. James absorbing hits on the drive.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Now here's LeBron. He had 22 points in the win against Denver.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player. Defensively, also doing a great job. A couple blocks in that game as well.
Offensive rebound and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Fierce play inside. He was fired up.
And he's just had one attempt at the line early. A different look now for Cleveland. Batiste checked in, and Parker subbed in for James. Cleveland leading by 8. Here's Ollie. Still scoreless. Batiste, the pass to Ollie. Takes the three. Batiste can't hit. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Hawks. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
And I love the passion that Jackson plays with. Never bashful when it comes to pulling the trigger, and an outstanding two-way player.
2 shots.
And so Jackson nails both of them. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Here's Ollie. Here's Boozer, and Boozer throws it down.
Oh, that's just an emphatic throw down there.
That one reverberated throughout the building.
No soft stuff out of this guy.
Here's Harvey. Outside Jackson. There's the triple. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. Parker with a clean look. He shoots again, and he gets the bucket. And now it's a 10-point Cleveland lead.
How about the toughness on the boards? Love whenever he stays after it on plays like that.
Terry against Ollie. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Jason Terry is what I would call a lead guard. He's a shoot-first type of point guard, but does a nice job drawing fouls when he has the opportunity to do so.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Wagner's checked in. Here's Ollie. Still yet to score. Wagner with it. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Cleveland leading by 8. Pass to James for the 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boozer. Atlanta's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. On the wing, Terry. 21 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Jackson from long range. The Cavaliers pull it in. Over to the wing. Here's Bremer. It's good from long range. Bremer's got 6.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Left side, Terry. And Jock with the block. Now Cleveland moving it up.
Just forcing his way to the line was James. I think we'll say that a million times the next couple decades.
The Cavaliers haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
And another miss by Cleveland.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's Person. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul.
A scoring machine. Nice job baiting the defenders in close there to draw the whistle.
And so he hits both. The Cavaliers leading by 10. LeBron outside. 1:46 left in the first half. Down low. Here's Person. 14 points from him the last game against Detroit. Terry drives to the hoop. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Terry's got 12 points now in the quarter.
If you get the ball that close, you kind of have to finish it.
In the corner, it's James. Boozer with the screen for LeBron. Stolen away. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Jackson has the open look. Knocks down the 3 ball. And now just a 5-point Cavalier lead. The Cavaliers shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Pass to Bremer. Cleveland moving the ball around. In the air. Harvey pulls it in. Harvey's got his 7th rebound here tonight. 36 seconds left in the second quarter. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Batiste checked in. James. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Pass to Person.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
Here's McGinnis. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 9 points in the game so far, and that does it for the first half of play. Cavaliers lead by 6. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been a clinic out there by James.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Hawks trail by 6. Now Terry. And Jock with the block. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's McGinnis, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Now here's Terry. Good tee by Boozer. Here's McGinnis. Off target from outside. Hawks shooting reasonably well, 45%. Here's Jackson, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal.
That's on LeBron James.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Cavaliers leading by 7. In the corner, it's James. Pass to Jock. From beyond the arc. No good on that one. Terry outside. There's the lob to Jackson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, great find there for the open man.
Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Bremer. Inside. Chop passes to Bremer. To the inside. Here's James. And he uses the glass on the layup. That's now 26 points for LeBron.
LeBron, so special. Can put points on the board in a hurry.
Here's Harvey. Boozer with the rebound. Boozer's got rebound number 13 with that last one. James. Pass to Bremer. Back to James. Stolen by Jackson. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Pulls up for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Jop's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's McGinnis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Terry outside. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Carlos Boozer.
Well, I like the fire that Jason Terry plays with. I mean, this guy is very energetic. He's a combo guard, and he plays and shoots with a ton of confidence.
Cleveland leading by 7. Over to the left wing. Here's Jop. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Bremer. He's got 6. Here's McGinnis. They get the rebound. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with him. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball. They've been undisciplined defensively, getting themselves into foul trouble far too early.
On the wing, Terry. 25 points in the game. 6 to shoot. Jackson from long range. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. In the corner, it's James. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Jackson.
Even as a rookie, LeBron James has better court vision than most players in the league. He's a point guard in a power forward's body.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Batiste checked in the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Terry outside. Montrose. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
When Terry isn't scoring, he's dropping dimes. Great passer. So when he has the ball, be on the lookout.
Pass to Bremer for 3. Hands it from downtown. Bremer's got 9 points.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
And there's Terry. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. in Atlanta again with the bucket.
And in a groove and showing no signs of slowing down. His offense has been pretty impressive here tonight.
In the corner, it's James. Another shot, right wing. To the middle. Here's Boozer. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Assist goes to
LeBron's got 5 assists tonight.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Here's Person. He's got 7. Terry outside. Drills the three-pointer. Terry's got 30.
A go-to shot for Terry. He has so much confidence in his three ball.
Pass to Boozer. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
All the officials are all over that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
No good on the second free throw. The Hawks trail by 7. Terry in the corner. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Good knockdown from that corner by Terry. You can just see he's very comfortable from that spot.
Timeout called, Cleveland. Jobs checked in for the Cavaliers.
number 52.
Cleveland leading by 4. It's James atop the key. Tries a 3. That's no good. He is 5 of 11 shooting from the field for the game. Here's Glover. Yep, it counts. Now just a 2-point Cavalier lead.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Boozer. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Terry. It's rebounded by Job. For Cleveland, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Pass to Bremer. James right side. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Now in the lineup for your Hawks, Shot Vaughn, Terrell Brandon.
The Hawks trail by 4. They get a hand on it. To the paint. That's to Glover. To the middle. Here's Vaughn. And Chop with the block. Here's Bremer. He's got 9. LeBron outside. Trying to find Boozer, and he does now. The second effort. He takes it up and lays it in. Boozer's got 9 points here in the second half. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Cleveland.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
To the inside. In the corner, it's James. Pass to Jock. Clock at 4. Here's McGinnis. From outside, off the mark.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Atlanta calls timeout. Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. Sura comes in for Harvey. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. On defense, Cleveland. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Brandon. He is guarded by Olive. Shot clock at 5. They could use a bucket. It's rebounded by Jop. Jop's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And he's got his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. Deckers check in for Atlanta.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Ollie. Here's Brandon. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Glover. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Glover's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Wagner outside. Now Parker shoots the 3. That shot missing.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Fires from deep. Pass to Brandon. Second chance shot, and Jop with the block. Wagner passes to Ollie. And the layup is good.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
The Hawks trail by 8.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Glover. 7 points in the game. 1:52 left in the third quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, he's somebody his guys like playing with because he does whatever is necessary to win.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. And I like the fact, guys, that those numbers have gone up since last season. I mean, he said free throw shooting was an area he was looking to improve, and he has.
And the Hawks making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And Cleveland making a change here. Batiste checked in. Here's James. LeBron going to work inside.
James using that pick and roll like a savvy veteran. This guy sees and feels the game like somebody who's been around for 10 years.
Pass to Glover. Uncovered. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Batiste's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Ollie passes to Parker. James with it. Here's Batiste. Johnson with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 8. Here's Sura. Pass to Vaughn. Here's Glover. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Sura, covered by Parker. Shot clock at 3. Second shot opportunity. Sura no good. The Cavaliers leading by 8. 23 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Batiste. And the layup's good off the glass. Batiste's got 6 points. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Brandon. Johnson the screen. No good on the last second attempt there. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Now here's Parker. Wagner outside. And there's the drive. Here's Boozer. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Boozer's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Cavs. Pass to Sura. Out to the right wing. Here's Glover. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And Battie gets it to go. Battie's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Pass to Glover. Releases. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Boy, I love how Brandon sets the table for his guys. Really the quintessential point guard. Gets the ball to his open teammate.
Now, here's Wagner. Here's Boozer in the posts. Here's Ollie. Pocket 6. And Wagner has it in the corner. Grabs the rebound again. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass. When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Ollie, no good. The Hawks trail by 14. Here's Brandon. Excellent defense there from Boozer. Parker left side. Boozer, double team. It's intercepted. Pass to Brandon. Unloads from 13. And he gets the jumper to drop.
A tough spot on the floor for a guy his size. That's what makes Brandon so crafty.
Here's Battie. Lets the three fly. And he gets it back.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here. How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Timeout, Hawks. Booker, he's checked in for Johnson. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, the Hawks coach had some words for his team during the last timeout. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Job. Pass to Bremer. Nailed from three-point land. And the Cavaliers lead by 17.
Boy, an impressive job there by Boozer setting that screen.
Atlanta making a switch here. Terry's checked in.
First team foul. Substitution for your Supersonics. Number 31, Jason Terry.
Here's Vaughn. On the wing, Terry. And he lays it straight in. Terry's got 35 in the game.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
And there it is for him. Boozer's got 31 points.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Now here's Terry. Here's Vaughn. Back to Terry. Lets it go with a three. And no good that time. Parker left side.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And the Hawks making a change here.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for your Hawks. Eric Montrose. Steven Jackson.
And so here's Atlanta. 19-point game. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And, you know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Pass to Boozer. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Terry outside, and Carlos Boozer gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Harvey's checked in for Atlanta. Terry, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal foul.
And you know, with some players, it's more than just the numbers. He provides things for this team that don't always show up in a stat sheet.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Terry against Boozer. Rummer passes to Parker. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. The Hawks trail by 15. Terry with it. Pulls in another board.
Boy, this guy plays hard, acting like every board is his.
Would you believe he's tied the team record for most rebounds in a game? I mean, this is unbelievable. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. James checked in for Parker.
Now into the lineup for Cleveland. Number 23, LeBron James.
Hawks have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th, 4 of 9. Person kicks to Jackson. Pass to Terry. Lets it go from deep. Runner grabs the board. Cleveland leading by 15. And the rebound goes to Jackson.
He came in with the aggressive mindset, but didn't quite know how to pull back.
Ilgauskas is checked in for Cleveland.
Now into the lineup for Cleveland.
The free throw drops for Jackson. And Cleveland making a change here. Batiste checked in. And so Jackson nails both of them. The Cavaliers have gone through the 4th quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. In the corner, it's James. Boozer with the screen for James. And there's Carlos Boozer on the assist by LeBron.
LeBron James.
LeBron's got 6 assists now in the game. The Hawks trail by 15. Montrose. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
You know, you got to bring some extra fire and some physicality to your game inside that paint. That's how he gets the shot off despite the foul.
And so he makes both from the line. The Cavaliers leading by 13. At the elbow, Boozer. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Bremer. And the 3 ball is good. Bremer's got 6 points in the quarter.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
That's another rebound.
Another board, and he's set the franchise record for rebounds in a game. What an absolute vacuum he's been tonight.
He's inhaled any and every miss off the glass. Great performance to write his name in the team record book.
Boy, he's knocking them down from deep.
Cleveland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Bremer passes to Boozer. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Carlos Boozer at the line for 2.
Good on both. Here's Person, and they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
Misses the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Batee. Pass to Boozer. 5 on the clock. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Boozer's got 37.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Terry outside. Jackson looking it over. Takes it inside. Can't cash in from close range. Cleveland leading by 17. One-on-one here. Makes it off the glass.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
It's tipped, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
2 shots.
That's good from Jackson. Jackson hits both of them. Cavaliers shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Out to the right wing. Here's Boozer, and the dunk by Boozer.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Nice shot by Terry.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Pass to Bremer. Now Boozer. And he banks in the layup. Boozer's got 41.
No cooling him off when he's on a heater like this.
Here's Person driving in, and he converts the layup.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Cleveland leading by 17.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the fourth. James dishes to Boozer. Tries again. It's deflected, and they get it back. They swipe it. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Pass to Bremer. Here's Batee. Now here's LeBron. Down low, Boozer, and it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. And so it's Terry bringing it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 17.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Cavaliers.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And talk about putting pressure on your opponent. Tonight's win will move their record to 2-0 in the season series with 2 left to be played.
Cavaliers foul. LeBron James. 4th personal foul. At the line for
No good on the free throw.
Harvey. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Pass to Wagner. LeBron left side. To the left wing. Here's Ollie. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Knocks it loose. And here's the fast break. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next.